What's up, everybody? Wes Melcher coming to you with TLX Tuesday, November 22nd. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to jump right into it. We've got a lot of exciting announcements. Plus, I'm going to walk you through exactly what people are doing with their brand new TLX members so that they get started the right way and start duplicating. So let's jump right in and talk about the most important paths to TLX. What's working for people right now in the company is, first of all, upgrading all of your existing Academy members. This has been a big value add since we introduced the Empower pricing program. And so you've got an opportunity now where people are not just trading, they're not just traveling, they're trading and traveling. And that is working around the world. We've seen a lot of teams hitting ranks because they're using the Empower pricing to upgrade people to two packages. So put them on a trading package and then put them on TLX. TLX has been the #1 add-on for the Empower pricing program. And we just had our biggest month ever in October with the brand new Empower pricing. And already in the month of November, we're already higher than where we were in the entire month of October, and we still have a week to go. So November is already going to be our biggest month ever for TLX sales. And that's massive, because what that tells you is, in a time where traditionally some network marketing companies slow down and don't have sales and don't have growth, we're having growth, we're having success. We've got people booking trips. We've got people gifting TLX memberships to friends and families, because of course, if you gift them a 1-year membership, you're also gifting them the anniversary trip. So that's working as well. One of the other things that's working is people are using the IBO All Academy plus TLX presentation. That's been shared in all the chairman chats. We've got it in 13 different languages. If you do not have that presentation that has all of the academies plus all of the new pricing, make sure you send me a message to my Instagram page at Wes Melcher. I will get you that presentation, and I'm assuming that we've got it in your language. If we have languages that we need the presentation translated to, send me a message privately, and we'll work on that for you as well. One of the other things is the company just launched a win-back program. The win-back program just went into effect. There was an email that went out from the company. That means that we've got a special opportunity to go back and reactivate previous customers. And now with new pricing, and now with Empower, and now with TLX, what a better time could you possibly have to go back and talk to them about TLX and stocks on the Strip coming up. We've got the ski trip in the Alps coming up. We've got stuff coming up in Ibiza. We've got stuff coming up in Dubai for the Tomorrowland Terra Solis Festival. We just had some of our members get Qatar World Cup tickets through us. And so lots of opportunities to get people excited about adding TLX for the holidays. And the other thing is go back and talk to people who maybe told you no initially and weren't interested in just trading. Maybe it wasn't for them. Maybe it was a time when there was negativity on the news with the markets or with crypto. Maybe it was a bad experience they had. Go back and talk to them about what we're doing with TLX. Now, the 24-hour rule is working, and this is what the 24-hour rule is. It means that anytime you sign somebody up on TLX, 4 things need to happen to them, okay? The first thing is they need to be added to all groups and all channels. Make sure you add them to the TLX Telegram channel. Make sure that you have them follow the TLX Instagram page. Make sure you add them to all of your group channels, all of your group chats, all of your Facebook groups. Make sure they get welcomed to everything. And we've got a brand new welcome banner that you can actually insert their photo into, that I'm going to be sharing in all the chairman chats later today. It's amazing. You're going to see it on the next screen, a version of it. So you're going to be able to put their photo and their name, so you can use any app, photo app, to add their photo onto this cool VIP passport welcome to the club promo that we had an amazing designer who's on the team in Germany built for us. And so that is actually coming out today. So you want to make sure that you put their photo and their name on that flyer announcement, and share it on all social media, share it on your social media, have them share it on their social media, and get people talking about TLX. The other thing is you want to make sure you let everybody on your team know who benefited from this new member, this new sale. Let them know about the growth of their team. Let them know who this person is. Tell them a little bit about them. Give them their phone numbers. Make sure people can communicate and they see that their team is growing. So I have a couple of group text chats, what I do is when a sale goes in and it benefits that group, I put that person's name and phone number into the group text and I say, welcome this person to the team. I put their name and phone number on it, tell them a little bit about it, and then they get all of these welcome messages from everybody else on the team. The other thing that's important is anytime you talk to these new people and anytime you welcome people to the team, you need to be emphasizing training. You need to be emphasizing the schedule, any presentations you have, any type of events that are coming up. Some of you have leadership events. Of course, we have corporate conventions coming up. So you want to make sure you emphasize training, trips, the schedule, activities, the groups, where they get the communication. Make sure they understand how to use im.center. Make sure that you walk them through how to use TLX.travel. You show them what a group trip is, what an anytime trip is, how the booking site works. I would do some test shopping with them. And so this is our new welcome banner. You're going to see a version of this coming out later today, and you're going to be able to post this and share this on all social media. One of the other things is we've got people starting in their next 24 to 48 hours with a game planning session. Sometimes this is done live at a coffee shop or a lounge. Sometimes it's done over Zoom. I know a lot of you are working with teams in other states or cities or countries from where you live, but walk them through everything. Show them how to take advantage of their membership. Find out where they want to go on their bucket list. Talk to them about the destinations that are on the anniversary trip. Because remember, they only saw this information one time. Don't take it for granted that they don't know how the program works and how to get the most value from it. Get them to commit to something in the schedule, whether it's a weekly Zoom, whether it's a couple of Zooms a week. Schedule a launch meeting for them where they can get all of their friends, all of their family on one Zoom, and that's kind of their grand opening effect, which I've talked about in some of the other trainings. And most importantly, show them how to enroll their new people. You show them their sign-up link. Make sure that, like I said, they can log into all of the company sites, TLX.travel, im.center, im.academy, because we take this for granted and we assume everybody understands this, but just because they get a welcome email from corporate does not know that they know how to use any of that. Now, when you're doing a launch or a grand opening for people, to me, this is a fast start to success. Any business that launches has a grand opening. They have a launch. And so I tell everybody, we've got to launch it fast. We've got to launch it right. It means we've got to invite everybody we possibly can onto one big Zoom or to one big meeting. If you can do a live meeting, it works even better. And pick one presentation and pack it out and have them invite. And they can't just invite with text, and they can't invite in mass or like just by posting on their page. Make sure they're inviting everybody individually. People need to feel valued and important in order to show up. Now, as far as social media goes, of course, we're telling people to make sure that you post this new welcome to the club banner promo when somebody joins TLX. That's number one. That's the most important thing. But remember, you don't have to wait until you have travel photos to post travel photos. They don't even have to be your photos. You can share your team's photos, your leaders, your chairman's photos. You can share your favorite travel photos and get people talking about bucket list destinations. Remember, don't show prices. You can show percentages of savings. Focus on the value, make people curious. Don't give them all the information. Make them come to you, make them ask questions. If people are asking questions, what is TLX? How does it work? What is this? What is that? How do the trips work? How are you going here? How are you going there? That's how you know you're doing social media right. And then most importantly, make sure every Tuesday you're posting a travel post for TLX Tuesday. Hashtag TLX Tuesday. I've seen a lot of people do this and it's working. We're getting a lot of traction. We just launched the new Instagram page. We're going to be putting up some new photos and content on there. And then most importantly, the most important thing you could do as a TLX member is book your next trip. So booking from trip to trip, always have something booked. So whether it's stocks on the strip or whether it's the ski trip in Austria, whether it's a team trip. I know I saw Jan and some of his team in Thailand this last week. I was super jealous. I've seen Herman and Alejandro and Carolina at the World Cup in Qatar. So post the photos, share their experiences, plan your next trip. Sit down with the family. If you're celebrating Thanksgiving here in the USA, while you're with your family, talk to them about your next vacation. Where do you guys want to go next summer? Let's make a list. Let's go through the destinations. Let's talk about the pros and cons. Get your friends and your family talking about travel, because when they have travel booked, they will continue to maintain their membership. They will see the value. We have members saving thousands of dollars every single week on TLX, and it's creating a massive amount of culture and unity among the organizations that are building with TLX, okay? Make sure you also remember that being a product of your product is key. Just like if you're saying that you're a trader, but you're not trading, you're not going to get people to believe you. Just like if you say you're traveling and you're not traveling, nobody's going to believe that you're in the travel business. So be a product of your product. Talk about the lifestyle. Talk about travel. Add things to your bucket list. Talk about your bucket list. Ask people about their bucket list, and follow all of the official company pages. Make sure you're sharing content. Tag the TLX page. Make sure you're tagging TLX Tuesday. Here's one thing that's very important to know. Stocks on the Strip is officially closing tomorrow. So if you want to go on this trip, you have got to book it right now. We've extended, we begged for more rooms. We got a few more rooms, but we are closing it. We have to turn in the list tomorrow. So November 23rd, the day before Thanksgiving, we will be locking Stocks on the Strip. We've had several more people add on, and we've got just a couple of rooms left, so we've got to cut it off. The hotel said no more, no way. It was such a special price. As you remember, you can no longer do the deposit, but you would be paying $876 for just the hotel. That's what the prices are directly through the Palms. Now, the next trip, okay, February 25th through the 28th, I have always wanted to ski in the Alps. I am super excited. I'm going on this. Ari from our education department is going on this trip. We've got Lilia, we've got Maurice, we've got Jan, all coming on this trip. We're going to have some special training. We lowered the price down from $625 down to €575. Tomorrow is the last day you can sign up for a $99 deposit. After tomorrow, we're releasing a chunk of rooms that are not sold, and it'll only be first come, first serve, and you'll have to pay the full $575 per person. So about $1,150 or €1,150. So this has got to happen in the next 24 hours. Share this amazing post. I posted it on my page at Wes Melcher, so you can share that. Get people excited about it. Top leaders from across Europe are going to be on the ski trip, skiing in the Alps with the bonus training. Dinners included, breakfast is included, but we are releasing unsold rooms tomorrow. Okay, so if you're planning on going, do not wait. At least put your $99 deposit down, because after tomorrow, chances are you are not going to have an opportunity to go on this amazing ski trip in February, where you're saving over $3,000. And this price didn't even include dinner. We've got discounts on lift tickets as well. So stay tuned for more group trips. We're going to be announcing the next series of group trips as well. We've already talked about some that are coming up in Ibiza for next summer. We're working on a Mexico trip that's also going to be in the spring. So you'll be seeing those trips posted. The Instagram page, if you haven't already seen, is at TLX Life. That's the official Instagram page. Make sure you're following that. Make sure you follow the TLX YouTube channel. You can find that at tlxtraining.com. You can also join the Telegram channel at TLX Members. The TLX Tuesday Live, what you're watching here right now, for those of you that are watching this live, is tlxtuesday.com. And then, of course, don't forget, hashtag TLX Tuesday, hashtag who's coming with me, hashtag TLX. You're going to see the brand new signs for those of you coming to Stocks on the Strip. And don't forget, for all of you coming to Stocks on the Strip, we've got Chris Terry, we've got Alex Morton, we've got Carolyn Borden, we've got Brandon Boyd, Dr. Lee, Doc Spills, Gustavo Alanese. I've even heard some other people are coming, and they just want to be there for this first group trip. So cut off tomorrow, absolutely for sure. No more reservations after tomorrow. So get your team. They can go to the tlx.travel site to still register for Stocks on the Strip, or they can use the SMX BYOB as a free trial to sign up for Vegas. And once again, the cutoff for that is tomorrow. Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. We're going to get these last couple of TLX Tuesdays translated into multiple languages. If you have somebody who would be willing to translate for us so we can get these videos up faster, that would be great. Send me a message to @Wes Melcher. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you guys in Las Vegas, December 8th through the 11th. Take care.